Russian officials say a Ukrainian attack has killed 2 civilians on a bridge connecting Crimea and Russia. Moscow's anti-terrorist committee said the strike on the Kerch bridge was carried out using water-borne drones. Video shared by local media appears to show a section of roadway split and sagging to one side. There were earlier reports of explosions heard in the area. The bridge is an important supply line for Russian forces. It's 19 kilometres long and provides the main link for road and rail traffic between Russia and the Crimean Peninsula. It was damaged in a powerful blast last year. And for more, we're joined by our Russia analyst, Konstantin Egert. What more can you tell us about Russia's reaction?
Well, the reaction is still in its first stages, but it's interesting that the occupation authorities in the Crimea have first labeled it an emergency without mentioning any kind of explosion, any kind of military attack until the Moscow center gave them the permission to do it. We do know that 2 people were killed there, a family, man and wife. Their daughter, 14-year-old, was injured. And I think that what we see now on Russian Telegram channels are basically signs of quite significant damage, although it's not yet clear whether the whole section of the bridge has collapsed. I mean, it has to be verified. But by now, the Russian authorities have admitted that it was a Ukrainian attack and that it was probably carried out by drone. So that's what we know. What in terms of the reaction by state media, I can predict it. Frankly speaking, there's going to be a lot of about Ukrainian quote-unquote terrorism, and of course there are going to be reports about these people that were killed, and basically a lot of if you wish, a lot of emotions going to be squeezed out of the fact that it's just regular people from southern Russia that were killed.
Okay, Konstantin, we were just looking at a map of the bridge and what it connects exactly. How significant is it for Putin?
It is very significant, first of all, symbolically, because it was seen as this final, if you wish, final crown on the Russian occupation of Crimea, the confirmation that Crimea is, quote-unquote, forever Russian. That's number one. Number two, it is an important supply line. And number three, it is probably a bit less important now that Russia has basically created a land bridge between the peninsula and the occupied territories of the Donbass and then further to Russia. But it is definitely significant because it is the shortest way, because it is or used to be the safest way. It doesn't go through the areas that were shelled, let's say, by the Ukrainians or are continuing to be shelled on the mainland. So it is an unpleasant thing for Putin. And the question is how quickly it will take Moscow to repair it.
DW's Russia analyst Konstantin Egert, thank you very much for your analysis.
Thank you.